Today we will learn how to draw 3D objects in AutoCAD. First we have to set an environment for 3D modeling. From the bottom right of the screen, select the 3D modeling environment. It will set the whole environment to draw 3D objects in AutoCAD. Here are very basic objects which can draw in AutoCAD directly. Here are tools to modify the objects, different objects, that is solid editing, and here are basic commands to draw objects in 2D and to modify these 2D objects, and there are many other options which facilitate 3D modeling in AutoCAD. This is our working window. Here is XY, X-axis and Y-axis. To set the environment in 2D, click on the view and select the isometric view, that is southeast. We will notice that the UCS icon changes immediately. Here is X positive direction, that is X Y positive direction, and there is Z positive direction upward. Now that is southwest isometric view, that is X axis, that is Y axis, and that is upward. Z axis. Click on the home view. From here we can draw the box. You can notice that it is asking for the first corner. Click on any point. Click on other point for the base. Now it is asking for the height. You can type the height directly at here, or just drag the mouse upward or downward to specify the height and click to finalize the object. Here we can draw a cylinder. It is asking for the center point for the cylinder. Now asking for the radius of base, and now it is asking for the height. We can specify the height just by dragging the mouse upward or downward, or specify the height manually. At here there is one interesting object, that is cone. It is asking for the center point of the base, and now it is asking for the radius of base, and now move upward to specify the height of the cone. Now here is sphere. Specify the center point of the sphere and type the radius of the sphere, or just select the radius with the help of mouse, and here is the required sphere. Now the sphere is not in shape, but it is actually drawn. Here is pyramid. Specify the center point of the base and radius for inscribed, and specify the height. Now Here is wedge. Specify the first corner of the base, specify the other corner of the base, and specify the height of the wedge. Now there is one more interesting object, that is torus. Specify the center and specify the radius of the torus, and now it is time to specify the radius of tube of torus. Now in the command window type hide to view the objects more clearly, and now we can type shade to view the objects, and here is one more option, that is render. And from here we can render the objects to view more realistic objects in 3D. From here we have to close the rendering window. Now click on home, click on view, click on home, type VS current and select 2D or type 2D and press enter to come back in the wireframe view. We can also select the wireframe from or hide window from here. Here are 3D hidden. To view 3D hidden objects, that is 3D wireframe, and that is conceptual view, and that is realistic view. To come back in 2D wireframe, click on 2D wireframe view. Now click on, type on hide, click on view. Here is a very interesting option, steering wheel. Click on the steering wheel. That is, drag the mouse to view objects from different perspectives. From here we can zoom in or zoom out by dragging the mouse. From here we can rewind what we have done, and there is pan option. And that is orbit to view our objects from different perspectives. These are the basics for starting our first 3D drawing.